All right, here it is. I've got it set up. This is the Harris Farms Nurture Right 360. So I have a video on how to set this up, but a brief overview for those of you that have this and haven't seen that video. You got two fill ports here, an A and a B. Fill the A one up with water for the first 1 through 18 days. So day 1 through day 18, only fill port A up with water. You want 99.5 temperature. I just turned it on, that's why it's going up. And you want right around 50 degrees humidity. 48 to 55 is probably okay. 45% to 55% is probably okay. But technically the directions for this say 50%. How are you going to achieve exactly 50%? Well, you can try with this thing. This opens and closes. So I got it halfway open now until this goes to right around 50%, give or take, and that's at 99.5. Then I will adjust this as much as I need to, open or close, to make sure that the humidity is staying where it should be. After day 18, so the last 3 days, 18, 19, and 21, you'll remove this red plug and you'll fill up B port. So you'll have A and B filled with water from days 18 through 21. But day 1 through 18, only this one. Because day 18 through 21, you want to increase the humidity up to 70%, I believe is what it says. Right around 70, give or take. And then you'll be hatching eggs. But I haven't loaded it yet, just started it up. I'm gonna let it run for a few hours so I can make sure this is right before I load it up. There we go. All right, I don't know what the heck went on, but they laid eggs everywhere. One there, 2 in there, about 4 or 5 in there, 1 way back there, 3 over there, 1 there. Look at all these nice, clean, empty nest boxes, except for that one, but all these nice, clean, well, and that one, empty nest boxes, and they want to lay them like on the ground. I don't know if they kick them out of the nest, they might do that, but I'm gonna pick these up. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in here, and they're going in the incubator. All right, okie doke, got all my eggs. So these are the ones that I collected Sunday, and it rained last night, and this got wet, so did the eggs. I don't know how that will affect the hatch, if they'll hatch or not, no idea, but I labeled them 1, I marked on them 1 through 6, so I know that these were the ones that got wet, just to see if that affects the hatch rate. This bucket, there's 14 in here. This is from Monday and today, Tuesday. Plus these 6, so that's 20. This holds 22. I'd say we're freaking good to go with eggs. Should get at least 1 or 2 hatching out of this, I would think. This has been going all day. Right temperature, a little high on the humidity, but it's 73 degrees outside and it rained, and inside where I'm at right now it's 50% humidity, so I guess I don't expect that to go any lower unless it goes lower tonight. I've got the vent wide open, so that's all you can do. I'm gonna roll with it, see what happens. And I didn't mention this before, but that light here is your egg turner, so that just tells you that the egg turner is on. So if you hold plus, well, there you go. How convenient. You saw it moving, but if you hold plus and minus up here together, you can test it, make sure that it's working. So it's a good idea once you get it loaded up to just test it, make sure it's actually spinning the eggs. But I'm gonna load it up and be right back. All right, there she is, 20 eggs ready to go. One thing to note, when you load up this Nurture Right, Harris Farm Nurture Right incubator, you want to put the eggs in with the pointy side facing in, so you can kind of see the egg turner. It's kind of angled that way. It kind of makes a triangle going in towards the center. So So that's where you want to put the pointy end of the eggs, facing in. I didn't wash them off. I didn't clean them. You can see that one's got some dirt on it. I just picked them up right out of the nest boxes and the ground in the chicken coop and threw them right in here. So we're gonna see what happens. I'll probably candle them in about, I don't know, 5 to 7 days. I'll candle them and see if there's an embryo growing in there, and the ones that aren't fertile and growing anything, I'll just throw out. And that way I'll just make room for the ones that are actually fertile. But there we go. We're gonna see what happens. Had the cover off, so the temperature's gotta come back up, and of course the humidity. Hopefully that'll go down tonight. When I wake up in the morning, I might have to adjust that to keep it between 50, 55, but I'm not gonna really worry about it because nothing I can do about it. So that's up to 65% now, humidity, which is probably about 10% more than it should be. I do expect it to come back down, but I just put the eggs in there. Some of them were wet from the carton that it rained on, so I'm sure that has something to do with that. But I had the idea. I grabbed a turkey baster and I siphoned out some of the water as much as I could. So we'll see if that helps. I'll be here the rest of the night, so I'll keep an eye on it. I just put them in. They've been in there for 30 minutes, so I don't think that's going to make a big difference at all, even if it stays that high throughout the night. I don't think day one, 65% humidity is going to matter. But you never know. We're going to find out. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, so what I want to say is I'm going to do a helpless plug. Make sure you like and subscribe or whatever that you do on YouTube so you get the updates, because I will do periodic updates of these. Like I'll do a video when I candle them, and I'll do a video on day 18 when I take the egg turner out. And I want to try to do a live feed, a live camera, live YouTube thingamajig, so they can actually see them hatch. That'd be cool. Anyway, thanks.